Today I will share with you a story, and I will also share with you several tips regarding drugs, tobacco, and alcohol. It was a Friday night. My friend invited me to a college party that everyone was going to. I remember some parts of that night, but most things appeared blurry. We were having a fantastic time, and I hardly wanted the night to end. Someone offered me a brownie, and I ate it. They kept giving them to me over and over and over until I said, "That is enough." Thank you. I dropped to the ground. I couldn't see, and I hardly remember where I was. They weren't just ordinary brownies. They were packed with marijuana. My other friend, Iggy, didn't request that they stop giving her brownies, and she had already drunk 3 or 4 bottles before she ate them. Iggy didn't make it back to the dorm that night. It's later in life. 10% of teens who begin drinking at the age of 17 developed dependence as well. And here's an even more staggering number. More than 60% of youth who drink alcohol say that they initially got the alcohol from their own or their friends' homes. Just 5 years ago, I started a foundation called the Drug Prevention Intervention for Teens in Atlanta, Georgia, in tribute of my friend. I knew she had a problem, but we all just continued to ignore it because she always promised that she'd quit. Say no to drugs and alcohol, and do not, I repeat, do not drive with anyone under the influence. Advise him or her that it is unsafe to drive under the influence and find another form of transportation for the night. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Keep in mind that drugs and alcohol are mind-altering and often bring out the worst in people. So stay clear of compromising situations that could risk your safety or sobriety. So how many of you here have had, family members who have been exposed to drugs or victims of death from drug-related things? Thank you. Drug abuse is one of the leading causes in teen deaths and health decline. So stay away from it. Stay away. The Drug Prevention Intervention is aimed to provide assistance to students who are currently struggling with drug and or alcohol abuse or have struggled with this form of abuse in the past. Drugs like tobacco can damage your teeth and leave your gums with disease and can also force important organs to shut down, such as the liver. You are risking your health for a temporary high? These drugs do not allow you to make appropriate decisions, which is why many of you may have said yes to my previous questions without shame. The use of these drugs mostly affects your behavior and brain function. There are other things you can do to become relaxed or extremely happy, and we must not merely rely on drugs and alcohol. A more healthy alternative would perhaps be an ice cream addiction or even gum, but just keep in mind that too much of anything can cause problems. Things I would like to share with you are 3 things that you can do if someone is suffering from a drug problem or alcohol, and if you're struggling as well. So I would like to say visit Dr. Morris's Drug Prevention Intervention Teen Center. My team and I devote our time to ensuring that students like Iggy receive the help they need to combat drug and alcohol abuse, and also the ability to say no when a drug is offered. When you say no, you must mean it. Walk away and don't even think twice about it. Try to find a new activity such as listening to fun music or even talking with a friend. I now open it up to questions.